When the Van Sweringen brothers were designing Shaker Heights as a community, they knew that one of the centerpieces of a community was the community church. And so they set aside a parcel of land and invited the group of people who became Plymouth Church to found a congregation here.
Well, I started because of my mother. She goes here, and I love her.
I think because it was it seemed like a very vibrant community. It seemed a lot of different ages.
Because I really had no religious background before I came to Plymouth. And one of the things that surprised me the most was, having never been a member of a church, I didn't understand how church could be like family.
People want to belong to something, and the easiest way to form a community is to say who's out and who's in. But we're creating a community where everyone is in, everyone is welcome.
People come in at the end of the week with their worries and their concerns and their angst, and when the service is over, we're all shaking hands and talking and, and feeling good, feeling better.
We embrace them, welcome them, and tell them that we're thinking about them. We have Wednesday night suppers during Lent, and we have a chance to spend some time with members and just talk about what's going on during the day.
My favorite thing about Plymouth is probably the music. We have Jim Riggs. I think he's been here 12 years. He's just fantastic, got a great variety of types of music that he brings to the church every Sunday.
We have a minister of children and youth who help parents and young people. We have a minister of pastoral relations that can go out into the community and help people when they need to be fulfilled. And our senior minister fulfills us 3 Sundays out of 4 with her spiritual message and gives us something to work on during the week.
My gift is a passion for theology and the Christian tradition, and the way that theology and scripture and faith can become a resource for living a life of meaning.
Well, it's a great place to come once a week and get a little spiritual rejuvenation.
I'm always challenged coming here. I'm always made to think and to consider and to see things in new ways.
But I think it's the people and the music and the intellectual aspect to the sermons, as well as really touching the heart and helping me to feel like I can face whatever's coming during the week.
Here there's a diverse background of political views, in some ways religious views, and also social views as well.
I am a public school teacher in the city of Cleveland.
I'm a family physician with the Cleveland Clinic.
I sell cars for a living at Classic Auto Group.
I'm a lawyer. I used to be managing partner of Jones Day, which is the largest law firm in the country.
I work both in business and also in a nonprofit.
I am just graduating from school in massage therapy.
My approach to preaching is to bring scripture and the tradition into conversation with real life and the real issues of the day.
I love the spiritual challenge that the ministers bring.
Well, of course, the inspirational sermons, the creative music, and actually I like the physical building itself. I like the simplicity of the architecture. I like the way it's maintained so beautifully.
Many opportunities for study, for socializing, for intergenerational activities.
There are a lot of things to get involved in, and I really like working with the youth group with all the kids. That's a lot of fun. But mainly it's the people here. That's what keeps me coming here.
We found here a community that was really very supportive and very special.
I volunteer as a reading tutor at Buckeye Woodland School, which is sort of a pet project of this church.
I've been a part of Plymouth groups that go to the food bank. I've been a part of the Plymouth group we were as a family marched in the Pride Parade. So I think Plymouth also gets people involved in the community.
You just feel like you're at home when you first come here. I know I did.
So this really is the touchstone of my life.
Everybody accepted me and saw gifts that I had that I didn't know myself that I had, and I always come to church and feel like I belong.
It's a nurturing community.
Plymouth gives my family peace,
acceptance,
fellowship,
openness,
unconventional,
dynamic,
Inclusive.
Nurturing.
Accepting.